In New York City, Hector is trying to make it as a showman. He specializes in magic, singing and piano. Unfortunately, he isn't wanted anywhere. All theater owners and audition people know his face and already know he has nothing to offer. Feeling he needs some fresh, Hector visits an exotic pet store to find something that he could take on stage with him. When he hears a curious singing voice, he follows it to find a baby crocodile singing inside his cage. Hector thinks he's perfect and instantly buys him, deciding to name him Lyle after the faded sign on the cage. Once he takes the little guy home, Lyle proves to be shy and never talks, but with some music played by Hector himself, Lyle opens up and joins Hector in practicing a singing and dancing routine. The next step is renting the theater for their new team performance, and since Hector doesn't have any money left, he places his brownstone home as collateral. After lots of rehearsing and covering the entire city with posters, the day of the show finally comes, but unfortunately Lyle gets stage fright and freezes in front of the public. The show is a total failure, and Hector must pay with the house, but he'll leave Lyle hidden in the attic while he goes out on the road to try to get some cash back. 18 months later, the Prim family moves to Hector's old house. Mr. Prim is a math teacher that has no control over his students, and Mrs. Prim is a housewife that has written many cookbooks about eating healthy, which she's obsessed with. Their son Josh suffers from anxiety and a bunch of phobias, so he isn't very happy about moving to a big city full of dangers. As soon as the family arrives, they meet the downstairs neighbor Mr. Grumps and his cat Loretta, who doesn't seem to like her owner very much. Grump is a very strict, crotchety man that complains about everything under the sun and wastes no time reminding the newcomers to stick to the housing rules or he'll call a lawyer. The parents are very happy to be in a new house and Mr. Prim tries to make it more homely by hanging up the memories of his days as a wrestling champion. Josh has a whole floor for himself but he hates it because at night he can hear all sorts of weird noises coming from the attic. He decides to go to investigate, and that's how he finds Lyle inside a glass box pretending to be a doll. There's also a note from Hector asking the new tenants to take care of Lyle because he's his most prized possession. Josh believes Lyle is fake and ignores him for now. The next morning, Mrs. Prim walks Lyle through the busy street